Tonight's tier is drugs with the most jail time. Unfortunately, right now, every last one of us have somebody in our circle who is dealing with a substance issue. It's rampant right now. I myself live in a world of recovery. I really enjoy helping other addicts get clean, helping that community out. My business allows me to do some of that. So the top tier of most jail time with drugs, substances is going to be pack your toothbrush. You are doing years. Time to get your GED in prison, homie. You don't get probation here. You're getting a new mailing address and a bunkie. 3 hots and a cot. Second worst tier. Judge about to make an example out of you. You're not going for life, but you're going to miss a bunch of Thanksgivings, bunch of Christmas, bunch of New Year's. You're going to be in there for a minute. You're going to be well known. The tier below that, hope your lawyer went to law school, meaning pretty bad charge. Hopefully, your lawyer can kind of weasel his or her way out of doing all the jail time, maybe suspended sentence. I know that I did 18 months of probation and I had 7 or 8 years hanging over my head if I violated my probation, which I did not. I got off probation early. I did all the right things. What if the judge just caught his wife cheating on him this morning? It doesn't matter how skilled the lawyer is, guys. Bang, you're done. The one below that, you might walk, you might cry. When my mom was in the courtroom with me when I went to jail, I look back at her, it's like embedded into my head. It was the worst 10-minute experience of my life, going up to stand in front of the judge and then looking back and seeing my mom, knowing that I was getting cuffed. The next time my mom saw me, I was in an orange suit with shackles. The bottom tier is going to be probation or maybe a slap. This is like, you're lucky you got away with it, good to go. The king of the streets, the king of the drugs, top dog, fentanyl. It's in everything. I'm waiting for it to be like sprinkled on a pizza or something. And I say that jokingly, but I don't at the same time, because we have people falling out all over the country because of this nasty ass drug. They are mixing it with xylazine or trank or zombie drug or eat your flesh drug. Kensington Ave, Philadelphia. Look at some of the pictures of their arms and legs. It's getting hot outside. It's literally going to smell like a rotting meat factory. Why has it gone this far? I'm getting emotional. Like, I turned my life around. I remember contemplating almost leaving Connecticut and going to live in like Baltimore or Philly or wherever, just so I could easily catch craziness, guys. You can get some life sentences if you are caught. There's a difference between traveling across the country with tons and tons of drugs. You're basically delivering it somewhere. All these idiots that freaking rent a car in one state and then think they're gonna drive through like Alabama or Arkansas. These patrolmen, they sniff you out and bag you like crazy. When you see a single mom who's probably flat broke, has no opportunity, has nowhere to go, and someone's like, hey, I'll give you $1,000 to, smuggle drugs across the United States, you get bagged. The second they know you rented a car, you're hit, it's over, see you later. So right now, I know that if somebody dropped in front of you off of an overdose, it's varying state by state, but typically opiates are anywhere from 5 to 40 years jail time. Simple possession, 1 to 5 years, but it's getting stiffer now because of fentanyl. So heroin is going to be up here. Heroin's kind of disappearing because fentanyl has taken over. I haven't been around any of these people. I basically just read online and talk to some of my NA guys and figure that out. Fentanyl is 10 years to life. And then you've got your Walter White, meth. Anything over 5 years is a long ass time, and anything over 5 years is gonna change your life. 5 to 20 years would be crack cocaine, the super hardcore stuff. Powder cocaine is 5 years. So 5 to 20 for powder, 5 to 30 for crack. Well, methamphetamine is 5 to 30. This is all gonna vary depending on the amount, distribution. If you get caught with a bundle of fentanyl, are you doing 5 years in jail? Probably not. If you get caught with a kilo of it, you can bet your rear end, because that kilo could probably kill 60,000 people, whatever the stat is. Trank itself now is also 10 years to life with fentanyl. Basically count these two together. Your dust, your trippy stuff, your, hey man, I'm tripping out, bro. PCP is a scary, scary, scary drug. angel dust, flocka, MDMA, mushrooms. I didn't mean to give you mushrooms, girl. I ate mushrooms. I ate too many. I did the classic Wolf of Wall Street, the lemons. Never again, man. They do grow on cow poop. And if you like this content, guys, we're just trying to shed a little light here, make people aware. I wish I knew what was going on with these substances back in the day, because I would have loved to have known more about them. The fact that I can speak from experience doesn't mean I'm sitting out here right now. I'm a junkie and I'm this and that. No, I'm a father of 5. I run a business. We're blowing up right now. We work with vets day in and day out. We save these men and women tons of money. We get paid well to do it. We're always hiring. I love to be able to shed a little light on this stuff because, one, the story of nothing to success or addiction to success is always good to hear. And 2, if you have children, talk to them about this stuff, because one mistake, one little mistake, one peer pressure mistake, and your kid could be dead. And that's just the truth. If you like the content, guys, hit the like, hit the subscribe, criticize, comment, share. Let's start a little community. Let's make awareness. So flocka, go run naked through a drive-through. That's like The Walking Dead, but if The Walking Dead were all smoking crack, the flocka dance moves. They're the best. All of these down here are going to be lower jail time, guys. This top tier is the big dog tier. Now, we need to do what China is doing. Steering wheels, you put a blow and go on every steering wheel in America, and you've got DUIs plummet. Vehicular manslaughters plummet. One simple move. Why can't we do that? Is it like a violation of privacy if we have something to blow into in our steering wheel? Someone gonna get mad like, oh, I can't drive drunk, what the hell? Yeah, no Sherlock. Alcohol, if you get caught with it, you don't get in trouble. You can go buy a ton of it. But it generally, in my experience, is the one substance that mainly ends people's run and puts them in jail. You have no train of thought. You have no idea what you're doing. You're lost in the sauce. You're toast. You're cooked. Alcohol was my first real problem. I've gone 13 years without a sip of alcohol, and man, does it feel good. You think clear. Your body feels better. Unfortunately for me, I replaced alcohol with a different drug, which would be opiates. You know, this tier and this tier, very serious, guys. If you're doing any of this crap, just stop. I know it's like, you can't just stop, but well, you can. You can. Is it hard? Hell yeah. Could it be done? Yes. You have to really want it. You have to really want to get clean. Now, I'm going to tell you what the best drug on earth is. The best drug on earth is recovery. Recovery is the best high you'll ever have. Ever. And I mean full-blown recovery, thriving recovery, waking up in the morning and feeling happy that you don't have to go chase the next high. All of these down here, technically alcohol has a lower jail time, but someone left a casino near my house and ran into a car doing 85 miles an hour. The car was sitting at a stoplight, ejected the chick from the car, ejected the dude. He lived, she died. He had just gotten cleared to give her his kidney, and they just got engaged. That's what alcohol does. And that's what a dumb bartender does when they overserve somebody. So all you bartenders and servers out there, whatever type of training that you have, cut people off. It actually feels good to cut people off. They get pretty pissy, but it feels good. All right, everything else, guys, let's go benzos, let's go barbiturates, let's go Adderall, prescription stuff, weed, you know, everything else right here is probation and a slap. I'm sure that if you take enough, some of these, you're gonna get laid out. You might have a heart attack if you take too much Adderall. You might stop breathing if you do too much Xannies or bars. There has been spice that was laced with fentanyl like 45 minutes from my house, and 13 people died, all in one little green in the middle of town. Everybody bought the batch, went, did their shot, and fell out. Top tier opiates, meth, cocaine, speak for themselves. You got a meth lab, you're going to jail for a minute. Disclaimer, disclaimer, don't do drugs. Don't do drugs. Let's put the award, this guy right here, top tier. Don't do any of this, but definitely stay away from the top tier. Most addictive drugs right here, most powerful drugs, and the drugs that can kill you are right here on this top line. Stay tuned for more tiers, guys. I'm going to do biggest drug bust next. Let's go. Thank you very much for your time. Have a blessed day. We appreciate you.